about Arrow and the DC universe. But before we talk about that, please join us in our conversations with our Facebook partners and their groups, where you can send in your memes, discuss about episodes, theories, etc. It's really awesome to talk about, so check it out. You won't regret it, because it's amazeballs. It really is amazeballs.
I love that word, by the way.
Yeah, it's a great word. And it's true, because sometimes when I'm just out there, I want to talk about it with someone, and these guys will talk about it with you like that.
And your real life friends just look at you like you're crazy.
Yeah, and they're just as passionate as we are, which is amazing. You should definitely check out these other Facebook groups. So now, let's talk about Arrow. Let's address the elephant in the room. Let's do it. And
the traitor in the room?
The traitor! Oh my God, Artemis! You're a sweet girl. You are, but there's something wrong with you.
Right,
There really
I was really
is.
sad about that.
Why are you teaming up with Prometheus? What do you guys think?
I mean, it's because like she blames Oliver for the death of her parents, right?
Yeah.
So I understand, but at the same time, I'm like, why would Prometheus be a better option? Like, I don't feel like that's been developed enough for me to believe that she would go to him.
Right.
Like, I feel like you could go to someone else. I don't know, the police. Put Oliver in jail for murder.
Yeah. Now, Jordan, do you think she's like, her mind got tricked? Is it really her? You know how like in these shows, there's always one way or another, oh, we gave you a roofie or something, and now you're tricked.
I think it's similar to what's going on in Flash or in any situation where like they always prey on that person's love for somebody.
Right.
So she had a love for, who was it that died?
Her parents.
Her parents.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of course. She had love for her parents. She had love for her parents, and now it's like, hey, you know what? We can kill the person that killed your parents. So, of course, because it's all based off of love and feeling vengeful for the people that you lost. I mean, that's what I think is what's happening. It's very easy to manipulate someone that way.
But the way Evelyn is just still manipulating the team, you know, he's still kind of with them, and you know, obviously the audience knows that she's full-out traitor. But like you see
when she
in her
gave him those
head,
presents.
Yeah, like the manipulation, I can't stand it.
That hurt me.
She bought those at the dollar store. I've seen those there.
Yeah.
I guess, do you guys think that she does have like love in her heart for them though? Like, will she go back?
I think deep down inside she does, but right now she seems pretty evil, and
She's angry.
Angry. And Evelyn, you are the reason. You are the reason I am single right now.
Whoa!
Well, hot damn.
How'd that happen?
No trust. That's why. Can't trust her.
You can't trust women? Is that what you're saying?
No, just her, because I like her. But
Oh, I
now
see.
can't
I see.
trust her.
You would have dated her, but
would've
since
dated
she
her.
betrayed you.
But moving on to the next topic of Arrow.
Yeah.
Justin Claiborne.
Yeah, which reminds me that Andrew just said in the chat that Justin Claiborne was mentioned as a name on the list in the very first episode of Arrow.
He was on the list, and now Oliver's past is haunting him once again. And those flashbacks from season 1, you know, like it was awesome because it's going back. It's getting back to that tone where it all started from, where it all originated. And now that you have those flashbacks, and that's the whole reasoning why Prometheus is going after Ollie. Now, what do you guys think? What do you guys think of like how he's trying to mimic what Ollie did in the past?
I love it because I think that there's something so compelling about a hero creating their own villains.
Right.
And the way that they're doing it here is by showing, like, we know how he did it because we saw it in season 1.
Right.
So unlike Flash, where it's like in the future you create this villain, but we haven't seen that yet, this is like right now we feel the effects because right now we can remember what he did.
I think he wanted to put him into the same familiar situation he was in, but have the outcome be completely different.
Right.
Like before, you killed my father, but this time you're going to die, or you're not going to die, but you're
not gonna die.
You're going to want to die after he kills what? This, I don't know if you can talk about it. Is it Billy? He kills Billy.
Yeah. Speaking of Billy.
That's the next point.
I was like, hold on.
Oh my
I
God.
don't want to step on your toes.
The epic death of Detective Billy Malone. And when I say epic, it really is epic. It's not an understatement, without a doubt.
Yeah.
And the way that just happened, and everything that goes on around it. I mean, what do you think with Felicity and Oliver? What do you think about this, Tatiana?
Oh my God. Okay, first off, poor Billy. Like, he didn't get to do much, but he seemed like a nice boy.
Yeah.
So I'm really
He was a
sad.
nice guy.
I'm really sad that he was like, I'm gonna protect Felicity. And he just walked right into his death.
Yeah.
I mean, Felicity was all like, you can't do this. I'm like, yes, he can. This is his job. He's legitimately a cop. He's not a vigilante.
Right.
So you can't tell him not to do it. I mean, he suffered, the
He
consequences.
died because
some
of
the
it, but at least he was
consequences.
doing his job.
Exactly. He went out nobly.
And she did warn him. She did warn him. And she, in fact, said, Prometheus is a cop killer. Don't go there.
Right.
Just stay here with me. For me. And then she acted all sweet, like,
But
and
then
that wasn't enough.
Right.
If he just sits there and goes, okay, you're right, he's a cop killer. I don't want to go out there. Then what kind of cop is he?
Yeah, exactly. You
yeah.
had
He's
to-
a
he had
punk
to do
cop
it.
just sitting there. I'm sitting on my nice couch, my nice little pillars in my big apartment.
Right.
I'm going to just chill here and not get killed.
They want to know in chat if you guys think Prometheus really is the son of Justin Claiborne, or is that too easy? Do you think there's more to the story?
I think it's way too easy. There's a couple of theories involved right now, at least theories in my head.
Okay.
So
The people in my head are
Yeah.
saying.
the voices in my head are saying this. Well, basically, it is a little too easy and a little too direct. Could it be a son? Could it be a daughter? Could it be the reporter that Ali just slept with?
Like, you think the reporter is Prometheus?
Hey, look.
Dang.
Hey, look. Seeing that vodka, they had that tight shot of
Yeah, I know.
that
Why did
vodka
they do that,
bottle,
right?
and they served it right to Ali. What's the purpose of that?
Okay.
I thought that was kind of interesting too. Like, why they
Yeah.
show that shot?
And it kind of reminds me of The Dark Knight,
To the mayor.
Talia al Ghul,
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see. I mean,
the
I definitely
commissioner.
think the reporter is working against him.
I
And we're
do
going to find
too.
that out too. Maybe
Yeah.
she's working with Prometheus. But, like, what's up with all the women working with Prometheus? God.
or you never know what happens. Or maybe Billy Malone is not dead, and that's him. That could be it
I mean,
too.
because we did see, wasn't he, like, fake dead? Like, we saw.
Yeah,
he already thought he was dead.
He thought he was dead, but it wasn't him though.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he was going through what he went through
Right.
on season 1.
So it's like a double, it could be like a double
Yeah.
fake out.
Exactly. So you never know. It could be anything. But one thing for sure, I don't think it's Laurel Lance who is back.
I know. It was like a little sneak peek in the crossovers last week. Like, oh wait, no, she is back.
Yeah. So Laurel is back, and
Oh, thank God.
is she evil? Is she good? Is she from Earth 2? Who knows? I don't know.
She better not be evil.
What do you, I mean, what's your take on this, Jordan?
I think that she could very well be evil. I mean, look, her sister Sarah Lance. They both have this edge to this kind of like dark edge about them, and maybe her dying and then all of a sudden coming back, you definitely just put her all the way over, and now she's there to deceive Oliver. Who knows?
Right? And Ollie, I mean, I
Yes.
just called you
I'm
Ollie.
Ollie. Oh, that's an insult.
Tatiana. so Tatiana, the way when Ollie first saw Laurel, and he wasn't like happy, he was a little bit in shock.
Yeah.
But
I
the
think
way
it's-
she turned around, what do you think? What do you think the whole demeanor and the whole vibe of everything?
I mean, I think it was really like he still sort of has his mind in the dream world of the last week, the crossover. So it's like he says in the promo scene, which you can find on the CW TV app, that she was there like a gift.
Yeah.
Which is the same thing that he said about the dream itself, that it was a gift.
Right.
So he's probably seeing it like, first off, he doesn't believe it, so of course he's in shock. But then once he has time to adjust to the thought, it's like, here's my chance to right my previous wrongs. Like, he gave Laurel that apology in his dream that he never got to give her in life. So now it's like, now he can make things right. Maybe not like for them to be together, but for him to treat her
Right.
the way that she deserves.
So what version of Laurel do you guys think it is? Like,
Yeah, Jordan, what do you think?
Is it the original Laurel? Is it from Earth 2?
I think it's maybe it's not from Earth 2, but I mean, I don't think it's the original Laurel that we knew before. I think there's going to be a change. You don't just like die and then come back and be the exact same.
And plus the Lazarus pit is totally gone.
Well, that's what I think. I think maybe Flashpoint fixed the Lazarus pit, and then someone secretly resurrected Laurel.
Barry.
You know what? Thank you,
Barry.
Barry. Thank
I like
you.
Barry, though. Barry's-
Thank you, Barry.
Barry's my homie.
I love
He's a
Laurel.
good
I want her
guy.
back. I want her back. So I'm excited.
It's awesome. Yeah, there's a lot of emotions going on around in Arrow. Ollie's all over the place. There's a lot going on. But now, on top of all these things happening, Diggle, my man Diggs, got set up.
That was so
God.
hateful.
Yeah. So what does this mean now for the team? And how are they going to get him out this time
No,
around?
that's it.
So what do you guys think about that?
Do you think something?
I think no things.
you said-
No.
Give me your theory now.
I'm sorry. I was actually still thinking about Andrew, who like just needs to come on here and talk to me. Said that there's a reason Talia al Ghul's in the mid-season premiere, and I'm like, Talia al Ghul could have been the one who resurrected Laurel from the Lazarus pits.
Yeah.
Okay, moving forward. Diggle. They can't break him out again the same way because that would just be anticlimactic.
Yeah.
So they have to find a way to get him out legally, I think. I think they're gonna.
It's either they gotta find out how to get him out legally, or they need superpowers to get him out again. Maybe
Right.
They need the Flash. They need the Flash to come in and just swoop him out real quick.
Right?
Flash to solve all the problems.
or someone who could do teleportation, whatever. Like, you know, they need it. He just needs to be out. He doesn't belong there.
Well, if they need a legal counsel, I mean, Laurel is back to give it. So
She is back, but we don't know what version of Laurel she is. She, who knows? She could be a nurse. She could be a garbage lady. She
but
could
whoever
be a
she
teacher. I don't
is,
know.
she could fake being Laurel Lance.
Right.
And then get him out.
Because you know when HR has the little face changer?
Yeah.
Maybe something like that.
Oh, that's why are you so? Why are you trying to take
HR,
Laurel from me? Why are you
Maybe
like
she
this?
is from Earth 2 because that's where. Which
Yeah, that's no
Yeah.
Earth 19.
Yeah,
Earth 19 is the face changer.
Earth 19. Is that possible?
Imagine it was HR and it was like, April Fools, Ollie. April Fools. Boop.
Yeah.
I'm not
That would be
really
cold,
Laurel.
wouldn't it?
That would be awful.
And he has a coffee cup in his hand at the same time.
Yeah, right. That's awesome. And yeah. I
Oh
mean,
my God! Let's not forget to talk about Curtis, though. Just saying, heartbreak.
Yeah.
Oh,
Heartbreak for Curtis. I can't believe that we got to see Paul again just so that he could leave Curtis. It's just cruel.
Well, poor Curtis. Well, Mr. Terrific, you know, he found out that, you know, he's a hero. Well, he had to tell him because, you know, cat's out of the bag.
Right, yeah.
So
What are you
like,
gonna
you got to explain yourself. You want to keep your marriage or you want to keep your superhero job? That you can only pick one. So he picks. What would you pick? Like.
I mean, I would have to say my marriage.
Right.
I'm not married.
I'm thinking about hubby. He's not even that good at being Mr. Terrific. I'm sorry, I love you, Curtis, but I love your marriage more.
It seemed like the whole the underlying message in the episode. There two guys say it. Billy and Mr. Terrific say, "I gotta be who I'm supposed to be, or I'm supposed to be my own man." But both of them, man, like Billy, he died. That was what he's supposed to be, I guess. And then Mr. Terrific, I mean, we'll see what happens with him.
I mean, Curtis gets his ass handed to him, and then gets cut off from his marriage.
Yeah.
Poor guy. Like.
He held his own though.
But my question to you guys is, who had it worse in this episode of Arrow?
Oh, Reverse Unicorn said that Steven announced Laurel is not from Flashpoint or other Earths. It's the same Laurel.
Oh.
Okay, sorry. So
Okay.
say that again.
Oh,
Thank you.
wow.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Reverse Unicorn.
I was saying, who do you guys think had the worst in this episode of Arrow? Because everyone went through a lot. You know,
Worse.
between Felicity, Ollie, Curtis.
Felicity worse than Curtis, because Curtis made his own choices.
Yeah.
And also, no one died for him.
Right.
So, I would say it's between Oliver and Felicity, right? Like, oh no, Diggle. You know what? Diggle didn't do anything to anyone.
Yeah.
And now he's back in jail.
I mean, I would say Felicity just because she lost her
Yeah.
dude. She lost her love.
Yeah.
Kind of her love.
And Oliver
I feel
made his
like
own
she
choice
wasn't in
too,
love
right?
with
He didn't have to try to kill Prometheus.
Right.
So,
I don't think Oliver got it that bad. I mean, my man got some booty.
True. It's not a bad day.
It's not a terrible. I mean, it is, but it's not the worst. I mean,
Right.
look at Felicity. Like, your fiance just killed
Just,
your
it's
current
just her boyfriend. She
Your
had
ex-fiance
All right.
killed your boyfriend.
It's okay. She hadn't said she loved him yet, so they were still in the change it to like phase.
That's
Right, yeah. Right.
No, but I really did feel bad for her. And how are they gonna do they come back from that? Unless it turns out that he really is Prometheus. I don't know how you can come back from that.
Yeah.
You know?
What, Felicity and Oliver?
Yeah, Felicity and Oliver. Like, that's messed up.
It's pretty much kind of the same thing like Oliver. I'm sorry to revert back to the Flash again, but it's like this the juxtaposition. Okay, you have Oliver and Felicity, him killing her boyfriend.
Yeah.
And then you have Flash killing Cisco's brother.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
indirectly,
but
not
that's, like-
trying to.
Yeah, but that's totally his brother just happens to be dead. You know, it wasn't literally the
But
arrows
it wouldn't
that
happen unless
Oliver-
if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They were trying to go after their justice.
Yeah.
And inadvertently
look,
kill other people.
Even Ollie said it was on him, right? And he was ready to give up his boots.
Yeah.
But the gang decided, hey, we're with you all the way.
The group hug.
The group hug.
we're right here with you.
Another holiday moment brings a tear to my eye.
And I thought it was a good Christmas episode. I like Christmas, so I was happy that it was like a nice Christmassy episode.
Yeah, definitely for sure.
Just that before we move on to Legends, we have a little shout out to give to Arrowverse.tv. So once again, make sure to check that out. In between discussing Arrow with us, you can discuss it with them.
Yeah, definitely check out Arrowverse.tv because there's a lot of awesome things you can discuss with them. Like I said, theories are all over the place. Make some wagers. Let's have some Las Vegas odds on the theories. Let's start that off.
And in the meantime, memes.
Memes.